Okay, this passing activity is called a short diagonal, and you start with 4 cones, roughly 4 to 5 yards apart in your box, and we have 1 player behind each cone, plus a 5th player with a ball. Now the players are going to rotate around this box in a counterclockwise direction. So players will move from cone to cone in a counterclockwise direction. Now I highlighted this first player who starts with the ball. Okay, and we're going to follow him around the box. I have this slowed down so you can follow a little bit easier. So the first player is going to start with the ball and pass to the player at the next cone, and they will get the ball back, and then pass the diagonal across to the player at the opposite cone. And as you can see, highlighted player moves up a cone, this player slides over, gets that pass, and there goes the diagonal again. Ball's received back, and we have the diagonal. Ball's received back, and we have the diagonal. Every player is moving up 1 cone. A couple quick coaching points here. We really want the players to check off the cone when they're receiving the ball and not just stand at the cone to receive the ball. Again, this is in slow motion. We'll speed it up in a second, but they're checking off the cone, receiving the ball. We can use 1 or 2 touch. Again, maybe start with 2 touch, depending on your the skill ability of the players, and then require 1 touch to make it a little bit more difficult. Now I'm going to speed this up here and just let it run and go over a couple of quick points. You want to try to have these passes on the ground whenever possible. What you also can do is if you can duplicate this down the field. If you're restricted to space, maybe an indoor facility, you only have enough for one area here. You can have these 5 start and do it for about a minute or 2, and then have them run off quickly, and the new 5 could jump right on. The other thing is if you have odd numbers, so here we have 5, if you have an extra player, number 6 or number 7, they can start and filter in behind one of these cones. You can have another 7 or 8 players, and they just start behind another player in each cone. So it forms, instead of 1 person behind a cone, there will be 2.